If you would like to apply for the iScholar Initiative Scholarship, the process is simple. Let me walk you through it step by step. Applicants are advised to use stable internet throughout the application process and preferably a laptop for best experience. So step 1, accessing the portal. To begin, visit www.iScholarapplication.org, or you can, from the iScholar website, navigate to the apply page and click apply. This will take you directly to the application portal. So step 2, you create an account. You click on create iScholar account and you put in your full name. Then use a valid email address. Then for the passport section, ensure that all these boxes checks. Once all the boxes checked, then you're good to go. So you click on create account. Good. So you are going to be receiving an email. So with this email, you verify your account. And you check your email, you should be getting an email from iScholar for the verification of your account. So you navigate to your email and you get a verification code from iScholar. You use this verification code, copy the verification code, and move back to Google Chrome and put in this code. Sign up successful. So now you put in those emails that you use. And the password. Good. It takes you to the next step to set up an MFA. So in this particular phase, and there are two authenticator app you can actually use for this purpose. You may use Microsoft Authenticator or Google Authenticator. We recommend that you use a Google Authenticator, but if you cannot use a Google Authenticator, then Microsoft Authenticator will do just fine. So you either set up the MFA by scanning the QR code displayed on your screen or manually entering the code provided. Once MFA is successful, you will gain full access to the portal to take your aptitude quiz. You can watch a tutorial on how to set up the MFA. So the next phase will be to put in the code that your authenticator app generates. It's going to be a 6-digit code. That takes you to the next phase of the application. Okay. So your dashboard will load. and you click on start the quiz. Quickly set up your profile and proceed. So the quiz will take about 30 minutes. Once you click on start, your time start ready. So you click on that and ensure that you're ready to take the quiz. Okay, so after the quiz you submit and then see your results immediately. Okay, so the cutoff is 70%. If it happens that you got below 70%, you have the option to retake the quiz. So, but note that you have only 3 trials. After the third trial, you cannot continue with the application if you still do not pass the cutoff mark. So after the quiz, you view dashboard. Then just wait for it to use the reload button so that this can change so that you can move forward with your application. Okay, if this does not switch to start application, then click on it. It will automatically take you to the next stage of your application. Good. So this is the next stage of the application. This next section is divided into 4 categories: your personal data, your education, your profile settings, and your reference. So you start with the personal data. So make sure all the informations are correct. You put in your middle name, select your gender, the appropriate gender, your correct date of birth, and put in your passport if you have a passport, and also your address. Then for your image, the passport, take a photograph and select the photograph. Make sure you stay within the required limits for all the uploads. Make sure your picture is less than 2 megabytes before you can upload it. Then you'll be able to move to the next phase of the application. For the education, fill in the name of the institution, fill in your degree program, select the scale for your GPA and your final GPA. Your graduation year, then like I said initially, for each of the upload, make sure you stick within the required size limit, which is 2 megabytes. So whatever you're going to upload, make sure it is less than 2 megabytes. If you have completed your NYSC, then select yes and upload a certificate. your highest level of education, then the scholarship you're applying for. Are you a previous beneficiary? If yes, you select. If no, you select. You tell us when you plan to write your test. Then you'll be able to move to the next phase of the application, which is profile setting. So in this next phase, there's a minimum word requirement. Four, four documents are required: your CV, other skills and experience slash career goals, personal statements, examination study. So whatever you're going to be writing inside the provided space, make sure it stays within the word count. For the CV, you have 500. For the skill section, you have 200. For the personal statements, you have 500. And for the examination study plan, you have 400. So stay within the word count and you will be good to go. So once you've been able to fill in this section, the next button will appear to move to the next phase of your application, which is the reference section. So in the reference section, there are two references that are required. One of your reference has to be academic reference, and the second will be a professional reference. So you reach out to your reference, get their details, and fill them up in this section. So once you've been able to fill up the reference, the next phase will be to review your entire application. So you click on the review application. So you make sure everything is correct. And then click on I confirm that the above information is correct. And then submit your application. They allow you to submit until you're taken out of this page. You wait. The application submitted successfully. So that's it. That's all you have to do. And mind you, at mm, once you submit your application, you are going to receive an email with your registered email address telling you that your application has been received. So that's how you confirm if we've received your application from backend. Then you follow up on your reference. Make sure that your reference do write you a reference, because once they do, it's going to reflect on the dashboard that your reference has submitted for you. If they haven't, it will just be on pending. So that's it. Take your time, follow the requirements carefully, and ensure all sections are completed before submission. We wish you the very best with your application to this iScholar Initiative Scholarship. Thank you.